Hey folks, I'm Philip B, and welcome back to Star Trek New Civilizations, the Stellaris mod that brings Stellaris. Stellaris brings Star Trek into Stellaris. We are the United Federation of Planets, and we have done a great job integrating a few different factions here with the Vulcans, the Tellarites, and the Saurians. We're currently working on integrating the Andorians, bringing the original Fab 4 together along with our Saurian friends into the Federation. Also looking to expand further to the quote-unquote west out here into this Trill sort of space between the Gracian Union and us, and maybe gaining the Trill as a new member, possibly even as a vassal. I do propose subjugation. How far off are they? Missing a bunch of stuff, but they're pretty far off. Lack of trust is a problem. Distance is a problem. We can eliminate the distance in a second. They'll bring it down by 500. Lack of trust. 600. This is only a 175 malice. We'll see. If I do independent diplomacy, expansion permitted. Be a 115 malice. None. 75 malice. 55 malice. If I do unified sensors, maybe we can get there. First, we gotta get close to them, and to do that, I need to take eyes up. Have enough influence? I do not, but we will move here. I think you are currently putting stuff in the system, so keep doing that. And yeah, get Mizar when we have more influence. There's also been a new patch to the game. Both the base Stellaris game got a new patch, and mod got a couple of new patches. And the one thing the mods did is they removed the Galactic community because it didn't fit into the sort of world sort of canon of Star Trek. And I think that sort of makes sense. I was playing along like it belonged to that, and was sort of like this nebulous idea that these independent space empires do talk to each other and sort of agree on how to conduct each other with each other, how to conduct stuff in space. But removing it makes sense as well. You're done here. You're gonna blow up some more drones. We are over our capacity here, but that's fine. Let's check on our worlds and make sure everybody has jobs that needs jobs. I'm just gonna do a very quick pass here. This 2 could probably get some jobs. You're a generator world, but you're full of generators. Right now, unless I get rid of some feature crews, which I cannot do because I don't have soil remediation. Just fine. Are a little low on food, but I think adding food here would be foolish. Could add a single industrial district. That might be a good idea. Why don't we do that? And that way this system can probably become, yeah, basically become self-sufficient on consumer goods. Be helpful. Building food here doesn't make sense here, especially since it's bleak. Well, since here you've got 3 jobs, and you could probably use a little bit more. Any of these jobs in technicians, they are. And also security officers and clerks. You do have the gene clinic, which is good. Let's build another generator district here to keep us going. You have 1 job. You're not designated for anything. You don't have any special bonuses. You do have a lot of mining districts and a lot of industrial districts. I already have you set to an industrial world. It might be a good idea to have another, at least temporarily, factory world. Why don't we do that, and we'll build another factory here. Get that to make bits and baubles for people's houses. Mining world here has plenty of jobs. Look through these. I'm really looking for something like 3 or less. Another Jenny world, and that's because of no particular reason other than they have generator districts. This takes away from habitability and happiness. I might as well throw in another generator here. It doesn't hurt the system. Always use more money. Money's always used to buy new things, so... Another world here. This is another factory world. You don't have any factories, so why don't we build you a factory? Another one world, nice mining world. Let's upgrade mining stuff. Let's build two mining districts here. You're a factory world as well. You don't have the factory building, so we'll do that. It's making me, going through this list is making me realize I have a bunch of factory worlds, and really I should have another couple other worlds, especially worlds that build alloys. Probably need worlds that build... Oh. I have one component world out there. This one also has no specialization. Let's make this an alloy world, a forge world. Now going and build the forge building. We have the alien zoo, that's cute. Beta Z Prime doesn't have anything going for it either. I also need more Unity and more research. Help speed that up. Maybe you'll be a Unity world. Let's see what the world options are here, in case there are a couple of different ones. Can you build dilithium? Nope. Oh, it would say down here. All the way down to the bottom of the list here, alright. Stronghold, no. Maybe research. The theme, I'm going to assume, I'm just going to play this. I know it's not actually part of the actual game, they're not here, the Betazoids, but I'm going to say that there are quote-unquote Betazoids here and play like they are. And I think having a world that is focused on Unity production would be great. Produce a little bit of Unity. Could use gene clinics here, but I think I'm just going to do Unity build. That's the monument. This. We'll build up on here on Beta Z, and then I'll have you designated as a Unity world. You only have 2, you need some mining districts. You only have 2. Your rural world, let's build a couple agri districts. 3. The Jenny world, sure. Factory world, sure. Forge world, you have lots of stuff. Manufacturing world. Let's get the manufacturing building here. Component manufacturing. So, Chai Seti is our manufacturing world. They do have bonus to engineering research. I want to throw a couple of engineering stuff on some of these worlds with bonuses. Like a plus 20% society research here. You are a tech world. They do have tech worlds out there. And you're a tech world too. Great. Area's got stuff going on, you're being colonized, and then we're back to Earth, who's upgrading to their planetary capital. That should help out a bit. It will definitely help out consumer goods. I think it'll help out this a bit, and I think we might knock this down to, I don't know, sometime in the 30s. We'll see. The New World Order thing is done. I think, or getting close to done. We'll have to see. Andorans are ascending fairly quickly. It will be ascended in 116 months. We get some more situation changes, 1 in 8 months coming up. Could make this even more of a focus, but I want to have a bit of influence generation. We'll leave that. Let's check our fleets, make sure everybody's doing something. All my science ships are busy. We have a colony ship waiting to colonize somewhere around here. Probably down here. Could colonize a tropical world, yeah. This is probably where they'll be. I'm gonna leave them in Beta Z because they're protected here, but this is where they'll probably colonize down here at Nibiron. Other than that, we have the San Diego building facilities. We got the VSS Varath Ngora Il, which is building mining stations for me. We got EU here, who were supposed to do something here. Situation log, it seems to have disappeared. Indeed it did. So we're not going to worry about that. We'll take you out of here. Let's move you to... You have one going this way. You don't have one over here, so we'll move you to here. You'll probably take out Largo. Grab this marshland world. Remember who is good on marshland. Is that the Tellarites? Look at species, and I look at species in my empire. Tellarites are Savannah preference. Thorians are Savannah preference. We are continental preference. Balkans are arid preference. Okay. I have a marshland preference, yeah. Of course, I didn't look at the Andorans and the I don't remember what they're called, the Anar, because they're both L-class marginal preference. Cool planets, which makes sense. Perhaps one of these two will fit. I know one of these is the Paleo worlds. You over here? Yeah, the O-class pelagic worlds, as well as OZ water worlds. Would be cool. And then if we manage to get you in as well, you are arid as well, like the Balkans. The great suggestion was once these people are integrated, we've lost our alliance again. We join this alliance and then start absorbing them from the inside, which I think is wonderful. Right, all our ships seem to be busy, need to be doing stuff. Our fleets are busy and doing stuff. Let's just let the game play. Oh, I do want to check my starbase. Let's see what I want to. One starbase being built down here. Yeah, it's a good choke point. It's also a double system, so we'll build that up. The rest of these do have some upgrades to go, but I need a whole bunch of minerals to do that, so we'll get there eventually. I'll build up Starbase 1 pretty soon. Taking on the ancient mining drones. Find out where you are. Here you are. You should be taking them on. These are my legacy fleets. And the 5th fleet, which is also a legacy fleet. Yeah, it's the big Vulcan ships. And these are a mix of Tellarite and Vulcan ships. We're slowly going to let them blow up as they get rid of some of this hostile stuff floating around. Our fleet is about 10k. We could probably take on this fleet soon and grab this erosion system, the Lagaran system. Let's see. Council agenda is done. Open arms. This is pop growth and immigration, trade value, and then xenophile ethics attraction. I think that's wonderful. We can propose the galactic market. Maybe. Build relations might be really good. Quest growth increase. Yeah, especially if I want the Trill as a vassal, that might be a good one. At the unknown, I don't really need. Unity increase is also good for evolving society. 10% would be 50 unity, and then 40% would be huge. Hundreds, a couple hundred unity, nearly. I think build relations is what I want. Let's take a look at our policy agendas. we are slightly over with one thing running, diplomatic grants. I think that's okay. Do not make enough dilithium amounts to... Oh, we do make enough dilithium amounts to support this, but I don't think we need the warp speed. And deuterium, we do not make enough deuterium, just that. It does increase sublight speed, which would be really cool to have. Don't have enough personnel to either of these. Really good. Especially the advanced tactical training. Yeah, I'd really like the research subsidy. There's somewhere. Diplomatic outreach. This edict empowers our diplomats to attempt to solve animosities between empires that we have positive relations with. Oh, there was a comment a while ago about using diplomatic outreach, and I thought it was the institution, Federation institution thing. Apparently not. Apparently it is this, which is great. So this costs 100 once, I think. Okay, let's do this when we get to 100. Second, we'll do it after we get Mizar. Gotcha. Sorry it took me so long to figure that one out. Lots of new fun things to figure out here. Second slot here, I don't. Okay. Light is on with the mining drones. We blow them up. Pretty easy battle. Especially with these really big Vulcan ships. Love the Star Trek sounds. Well done. Let's have all of you white take that on. I can take this on. What do I do is I'll come down to Beta Z, heal up, and head off from there. Minister of State has leveled up. Infiltration speed, not too useful. Stability is awesome. Let's get that. Principled. I do want to take out these guys too, but that is a lot. Good. Reduction in the costs of our impulse drives. Let's get the Ares class cruiser. Our Federation Council action. I was looking at the Deltans to join us. They're at a war. They can war that looks like they might be winning again. Tying. What does this look like? Yeah, the attacker war exhaustion is coming up, and I think they weren't the attacker, were they? Who instigated this war? Deltans instigated this war. Okay, the Kzinti are slowly winning this because just because of war exhaustion. These people are in the war as well on the side with the Deltans. It's like they've taken one Kzinti system, but generally the Kzinti seem to be holding their own. Suliban were the other one that we bordered. I think they're at war as well. They are. They attacked the Voltees. Sorry, the Voltees attacked them. Defenders are probably gonna lose some territory. Looks like they have been completely taken over. Hopefully the Suliban survive, we'll see. Need to build, put up the speed. Oh yeah, the Federation Council. Hitting that button. do this. Expand diplomatic outreach to neighboring worlds. Offer to mediate a dispute. React to a Galactic conflict. Let's do the Voltes or philosophies. We'll condemn the Voltes. That'll give me enough stuff to do Mizar here. You to do this after what you're doing. Please, which get me this last alloy. I like to keep it on this screen to see which ships are not doing anything. As you can see, the Andorian Empire Ascension process. The traditions and values of the committee working in the Andorian Ascension negotiations has come forward with what they believe is an opportunity to accelerate the Ascension process. I don't have enough influence. Even if I stopped this, it gives me 89. At the Latinum, not the influence. This is too costly. I can't do it. I'm not waiting around 50, 63 months to get that done. District housing is awesome. Let's get a few of these tile blockers out of the way. Actually, let's get unity from factions first, because it seems really valuable. We'll then start working on some tile block. What? See what these guys are up to. Please just automate away here. That's the wrong ship. You're done here. Excellent. You come over here and survey these systems for me. Horizon here is done. I think I need that system to get here. Any other stuff I need to pick up down here? There is, but you're already there. Have you come down to Beta Z and we'll just sit there for a minute. Have you move down here? Get ready to do this system.
Construction complete.
You're heading down that way. It's done here. Let's have you get Hangar Bay, Anchorage. The logistics office? I think so. Will help a little bit with my capacity here. Is it just a tiny bit? With that said, let's upgrade Starbase 1. More hostiles. Not really all that much though. Some privateers. More class O planets. You should go back to getting this base. Got another one in our logic field here, so we can grab Edicts Fund and Crime Reduction. Let's get the unity increase. See what that does. We're at 538, 545. That increase it a little bit. 7 unity. We do need more researchers in here. That's decided to forgive us after we condemned them for their war. What's this war going on? Galactic market, excellent. We wanted the Galactic market. It's a decision to nominate one of our worlds. I stick that in Earth. And expand Tycho City. I remember to do that. Need 1,000 and 150. Probably will not go for that, but we will go for Tycho City. 700. Boys. Listed in a plot. We have been implicated in a plot against the Kzinti Council. So vague as the allegations that we cannot definitively state whether or not they are onto something. Our spies protested the allegations as baseless, claiming that this is likely either a defensive counter-espionage response from one of our targets, or else a smear campaign being conducted by some third party. Whatever the reason, the Kzinti Council have taken offense. Haiti. That's unfortunate. Working away. Good.
Initiating communications.
Migration treaty with the Trill. Live? Say sure, why not? Let's settle some Trill. Mizar is next to me now. We'll join my alliance. But let's propose subjugation first. Now, how far off? Just 25. Perfect. So we'll do independent voting. I need 101 though. Expansion permitted. Perfect. I want you to give me some resources. I will not expect you to be. I have unified sensors. How about you give me this? I need 90. Something like this, I think. Save up and make them a vessel.
Complete.
They're small enough, I don't think bringing them into the alliance is a good idea.
Technology discovered.
Vector shields 3. Inertial dampeners. That's expensive. Solar panel network sounds really good too. Let's get the shield hit points, knock that off pretty quick. Are going to lose energy credits in a number of months. Unfortunate. How are my buildings going? These are coming along. Yeah, I may adjust this sale price here. I'm going to cancel that. And 18. Instead, give me a +2. Knocks it down to 11. Much better. Micromanager, the command limit. Alien species procurement. Director of the Museum of Exobiology on Earth has issued a request for the procurement of several alien specimens. These creatures were spotted on surveyed habitable worlds, but they are difficult to capture and require full resources of a science ship in a lengthy period of time.
Log updated.
Look at the log. Species procurement. Let's track all 7 on the map. See where they are. They are all within my space. All but 1. But 2. Okay. No problem. can you grab that for me? Oops. I'd like you to go grab this for me. You to grab that for me. Bunch up here. I'll probably take this one, doing this, and go do the. Well, I do that. Oh, grab me that. 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 I'll do most of them. I'll send somebody out here to do this one. I think the Iridians and the Akmarians are pretty friendly to me. Is Ascension coming along? All the way up? Not too bad. Backlids and the Backlids have made peace with each other? The Breen and the Backlids have made peace with each other. Okay. Promising Kzinti and Noonien soon. Let's take a look. Leaders. I have Arak soon. Already. Quite old, right? Yeah, he's 95. Promising candidate. Beautiful leaders here. Scientist. Noonien soon. They seem really good. Any sort of slightly lame scientists? This one here. Alonzo here is not great. Yeah, let's dismiss Alonzo. Grab Noonien soon. Stick them in charge of science ship. I think it was a Scepter. And you can get some new traits as well. Let's get research speed. Level 2. They have a total of plus 12, I think, to the research speed. Go to government. That'd be better than you. I think it is. So I'm going to switch Adrian Cook for Noonien soon. A little weird that they look the same, but it makes sense, I guess. So probably related. You guys are all coming along here.
Technology discovered.
More tech, more shields. Let's get the research output up. Explore the Delta Volantis cluster. Captain Ferrari reports of having discovered an uninhabited, semi-habitable world, rich in mineral deposits in the MG-249 system, or 48 system. The location is believed to be well suited for supporting a mining outpost. Here, we can construct the outpost.
Log updated.
We need a construction ship in the orbit over here. Okay. I can do that. You. Research project. You. I know. Oh, we can do the expansion on Earth. Decisions. That's 85 money. I can sell a little bit of stuff. A lot of dilithium. Sell that. Techo City.
Survey complete.
Hold up. Our Minister of Defense did. Let's path forward damage or star-based damage. Let's do Border Guard. Also have another Federation Council. Let's exploit this again for influence. Did this and let's condemn the Tholians, because I don't really like them. Almost there to getting the Trill as a vassal. Reminds me, you're just sitting in the Mizar system doing nothing. You should be building. You're down here, but you're waiting for influence, which I can't do right now. Aliens are mad with me.
Technology discovered.
Okay. It's the Ares class ship with the new impulse drive. Let's take a look at the Ares real quick. Alright, Ares, where are you? Armor class, which I think looks really cool. There's the Ares. Neat. Neat. The Constitution class. What? Yeah. No, the Care Cardenas class. This is, of course, we all know. I think I was reading a little. Ares here, farmer, yeah. Very cool looking stuff. This one, quite so cool looking. Looks kind of like a, what is the construction ship? Kind of derpy. A variant? No. These have variants? I'm gonna check the top. Remember if I've researched any variants, then it'd be a refit for the Constitution at some point. It's nice to see we're definitely in the original series now.
Construction complete.
The beginning of the original series. Maybe this is Strange New Worlds era.
Special project complete.
Yeah, the Gulantha herd is secured. The Gulantha is a large, flat herbivores that have evolved internal gas pockets, enabling them to hover a few centimeters above the ground. They move about in herds consisting of a few dozen animals, grazing on the moss and lichen that can be found on the windswept plains of Nehru Prime. They are ruthlessly hunted by the planet's apex predators, and our biologists on the USS Wolverine estimate that only a few hundred Gulantha herds remain. One of these, consisting of 9 animals, has been successfully collected and will be brought back. Excellent. These text boxes, I think these are base game animals. You know, the mods are super busy with this mod and doing lots of awesome stuff with it, but it would be cool if that reflected actual canon animals that showed up, like the cat boar thing. The Klingons have pets. About.
Technology discovered.
For instance. Let's take a look. What's this? Ship class retired. The Yorktown class is retired. I think we removed them already. Unity from factions is increased is amazing. Command limit could be really useful.
Construction.
We don't quite have the fleet for it yet. Regional museum could be good too. Let's grab that, especially for Beta Z, because I think that might be good to stick there. I think all these ships are done healing. Have them go over here. Get rid of this. And we're not quite at influence yet.
Colony found.
San Diego. Translation software malfunction. It appears our mischievous third party was able to hack in the translation software of our envoy in the Kzinti Council, Gabriela Garcia, and her, so that her magnanimous platitudes instead became vicious insults that left none unscathed. Not least the chairwoman, who was declared to be a vile beast. Fortunately, the malfunction was swiftly uncovered, and the Kzinti Arboreals took the incident with a sense of humor. Indeed, recordings of the Inappropriate Federation envoy are circulating widely, causing much mirth among their people. Cool. Somebody's really trying to make sure that the Kzinti and I do not become friends. Getting there. Do a research agreement with them. Fairly small. They do have 5 worlds. Fairly small. See, we don't quite go to them yet either. 90 influence, 1 more month. Is it that you can't do this? Because you're doing it? Because you're doing it. Let's move you to here then. And let's grab the Trill. With subjugation, independent diplomacy, expansion permitted, don't have to join my conflicts, unified sensors, give me some resources, that many resources. 15% of your resources and 15% of the other thing. You need 115. It's 85. 66. Say no. Don't like the research law. I get this to 90 before. Okay. Let's do it this way. I won't get the advanced stuff. We'll do 2 holding limits. I will accept it, I just need 4 more. That's a little faster if I scroll in, so we'll just sit here for a minute and collect those 4.
Engaging enemy station.
Ships are blowing up some stuff. After we get the Trill in, we'll xenophobic, eh? After we get the Trill in, we'll finish integrating the Andorians. I think we'll do no reason to deviate thing. Thank you for the offer.
Special project complete.
And then we'll try and join that other one with the That's the Akmarians and the Rhybellians in the south. So the Tessargoid are an extremely lethal predator that stalks the dense jungles of Nibiron 4A at night, paralyzing its prey with electric shocks before sucking up the brains with its tube-like mouth. Unfortunately, 3 of our crew members from the Tikir were lost to these creatures before the specimens could be secured. The Museum of Exobiology on Earth will rename one of its wings after these brave officers in honor of their sacrifice. 1 more month. Deal with the lazy scientist. What? They said they would say yes. Understand. The small settlement of Tycho City on the moon has been expanded greatly with new buildings and colonists. The lunar population is now thriving. In a few years, the city will be one of several lunar landmarks large enough to be seen from Earth in the daytime, giving me more districts, mining housing, and generator districts. It's awesome. Deal with this lazy science ship. Have them go back to auto surveying for me. You lot are all done. Let's have you go back to Beta Z to heal. Let's go talk to the Trill again. Figure out what the heck's going on. Oh, subjugation. Yes. 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 It ate all my influence? They say no, it shouldn't eat all my influence. Do to get back some influence. Alliances suck. We have a migration pact, research agreements, and a pact. I have to wait, I guess. Are the Andorians coming along? They're about halfway. Good. You're gonna construct your thing now? Peace officer office.
Technology discovered.
Don't agree with that war. National Museum is done though. Grab leader lifespan.
Technology discovered.
Also grab orbital science and mission components. Then we will our ships. Definitely upgrade you lot. Got the one in Venice here, the Engel class ship can be upgraded, so let's do that. Surprised the impulse drive didn't get upgraded on the other, all of these fleets. Let's see the V. Let's take a look at what Yorktown's doing. See any? You're at 30 of 27. Take you out of here and place you with Doral instead. You're at 30 of 30. Data Scopuli. Yeah, I think you can do 27. Yeah. 6 of 27. Legacy fleets. What do you want to? 9,000. 3,000 or so people. Real bad guys here. Can't quite take that on. Or that. Could take on that. We head up to here. See about doing just that. The science ship is finished. Do that research project, please. Good. Ooh, Gav's a promising candidate. I have a vacancy in my officers. I do. Another official. We'll grab Gav. They have soldier production, precision cost reduction. Soldier production. Stick you somewhere with good soldiers. They do planets and sectors. Doesn't actually tell me. So we'll do nice planet that I would like to give a little bit of a boost to. Food planet could be good, or really good generator planet. You know, you don't have a soldier building. You do. Stick you here. Another Federation Council. Get them to join the Alliance if I just talk to them. Andorians would vote no. Fortunate. But let's do the thing again, where we react to some conflict. I'm not going to go up to north of the Deltans right away, so let's do that, so we get 100. Let's try this again. Trill. With subjugation, I limited, no. Advanced, expansion. I do want this. You don't have to join me in anything. I do want those. Only cost me 70. 20% chance. Say yes here. Whatever that is. Plus 20. This is the end of the episode. I'm going to do a quick save between episodes so I don't lose the influence again this time for no reason. In the next episode, if it works, we'll have the Trill as our vassals. So hope to see you then. Have a great day.